Curriculum development is the foundation of an early childhood practitioner because it is a quality program which puts into action a curriculum that is thoughtfully planned, developmentally appropriate, challenging, culturally and linguistically responsive, and capable of developing beneficial results for all young children. Additionally, this program is guaranteed that the parents are part of the planning procedures to assure that each child receives a holistic development that will improve beneficial advancement. Early childhood practitioners need to collaborate with parents as they share a common goal, significantly of provisions for the best learning involvement and support. RUSE 2014. Collaboration between early childhood practitioners and parents lend children to observe their teachers and the ones that they love cooperating and working in unity. Additionally, developing opportunities for young children to observe the significance of supporting positive relationships with their caretakers. Also, the community which lend to sharing information, concerns, and ideas. And two, parents feel comfortable entrusting their child or children to practitioners that they trust. Jerome Bruner highlighted that stimulating environs supporting lifelong experiences for children when planned in collaboration with teacher, parent, child initiated activities. Moreover, early childhood practitioners can develop a stronger bond with the child by comprehending their values, culture, and attitude.
As early childhood practitioners, it is of utmost importance that you understand your roles and responsibilities because you are required to be willing to wear many hats, and you often hold the titles of early childhood teacher, professional, educator, provider, caregiver, or early childhood practitioner. In order for young children to be effective communicators, they need the attention from adults who are tuned into all areas that is worthwhile to them. Early childhood is not all about teaching, but rather exploration and learning. As practitioners, your role is to provide young children with the necessary skills and knowledge they need to allow them to learn and function in everyday life. You are important to their learning abilities and play a key role in determining young children's future prospects. For Jane 2014. One of the most important roles in meeting young children's developmental needs is through observation. This role is often seen as simple, but yet it is an important and effective way of assessing the development of young children, according to Sperwenberg 2015. Not to mention the fact that you will be able to better assess the children because observation helps you as a practitioner to be more accurately read a child's true developmental progress. Sperwenberg 2015. Secondly, your role is similar to that of a guide, leading those young minds through new paths, walking beside them on their journey and not in front of them, at the same time keeping them safe from harm. As practitioners, you also have the role and responsibility of creating learning environments that stimulates the children and encourage them to experiment and extend their thinking through questioning and dialogue. Thirdly, you have the role to support their learning by providing materials and activities to engage children in their learning. Fourthly, you have the role to constantly assess children's development and learning. Finally, you should understand your role of establishing reciprocal relationships with your students' families. You should hone your skills in promoting parenting skills, parenting knowledge, communication between the home and school, advocate for parental involvement as well as collaborate with parents. For Jane 2014. Practitioners, You play a vital part in a child's learning and development, and it is your responsibility to fulfill your role effectively to ensure that the children develop holistically.
Early childhood is the developmental stage for children from age 0 to 8 years old. This is the period of fast growth and development where children in this stage learn mainly through playing and other hands-on activities. This is the stage that prepares them for more complex tasks and learning in the later years. Being the first adults that children are exposed to, parents must be able to understand how crucial this stage is in the later years of their development. According to researchers, parental involvement not only improves a child's morale, attitudes, and academic achievement across all subject areas, but it also promotes better behavior and social adjustment. In all these ways, parent involvement in education helps children to grow up to be productive and responsible members of society. Getting parents involved in the classroom and in activities to help their children succeed in school is an important part of the work of teachers, but it is not always easy to accomplish. Education starts in the home, and what happens there profoundly affects the course of development and learning. Therefore, the greater the parent involvement in children's learning, the more likely it is that some students will receive high quality education. There are good reasons for involving parents in the education of their children. However, parent teacher relationships are not as simple as many may lead to believe. Teachers who are new at teaching could mistakenly come to think that parents volunteering is common and that parents will attend parents' meeting if they're invited to do so. However, teachers of young children need to recognize that although parent involvement is important, it is not always easy for the teacher, the school, or the parents to facilitate. Pressures on parents today are tremendous due to change in family structures, economic condition, the lack of support for the nuclear family. Many children live with single parents, in two-parent working family, or in the blended families created by remarriages, and may live with relatives other than their parents or with people who are not related to them.
In conclusion, we, the members of